Today's review will possibly be one of the shortest reviews on this channel. It's a review of the game The Sparkle Zero. Now, when I initially read the title, I was having these amazing visions of My Little Pony meets Gundam. And come on, who wouldn't play that game? It would be amazing. But I was really far off the mark. This is a game that focuses on its simplicity in a sort of ambient lifestyle type mechanic. But after a few hours of gameplay, even though it's really novel, I had to start asking myself, can a game be too simple?
Alright, so let's go ahead and start a new game. You can house 9 different games, or 9 different save files, and I'm not really sure why you would want to do that, because every time I've played through, it all seems to start out and progress pretty much the same way. So this is your character. It's a X-ray graphic rendered kind of bug thing with a couple of pincers on its face. And as we can see, there's a bit of a dynamic. The movement is almost like swimming, even with these water trails behind you. Now, the only controls, as you can see, are the left joystick and the D-pad, even though the D-pad is actually kind of difficult to use. Everything else has no effect. So already we know this game is really simple. It only has that swimming mechanic. You can go around the map and interact with these food items, and that little flash denotes that you have grown. We can see now there's a little bubble floating around behind our avatar's head, and eating has one drawback. You can eat, but then it takes about 1.5 seconds to actually eat anything else. And that's only for the stationary food. So we just had a flash, we've grown again. Now there's 2 little orbs behind us. Now the mini-map on the bottom right shows us where all the food items and characters are, but there's also one other icon besides the little white dots. And that is the horseshoe-shaped icons. Now the one swirling around in the middle of the mini-map to the left is me, and the other one is another organism. Now we can run into it and attack it, and as you see, our screen flashes red. That's like, danger. But there is no battle mechanic, no HP, no damage mechanic in this game at all. So all that red flash tells you is you're not big enough to eat that character yet. And honestly, that is 100% of the gameplay mechanic in total. Swim around in the mini-map, eat stationary food, and when you get big enough, eat food that swims. And that's it. Nothing can hurt you, there's no damage, there's no battle, and in my opinion, there's really little investment. So as for the menu, we have who made the game, going back to the main menu, settings which involve volume in the mini-map, trashing your profile if you just don't like it, playing and sending your little avatar to a gallery where you can view it later. Now, as you get further into the gameplay, because the dynamic is swim and grow, kind of like a teeny tiny little great white shark, when you do get later into the game, and mind you, this is after hours of gameplay, your avatar becomes massive and spiny and a crazy, scary thing. But the same mechanic still exists. You look for food on the minimap, you chase down characters, you try to eat them, and that's about it.
Well, even though that was it for this game review, there's still a great big world of games out there, and we're going to try our best to make it through them all together. So if you enjoyed the video or found the review helpful, feel free to throw me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated to the latest content. This has been Budget Gamer, and as always, thanks for watching. Seriously.